What's going on? It's your boy Sheiv the Wise, and welcome back to Vader's Lair. It's time for our preview of the mid-season finale of Star Wars The Bad Batch. Let's go! We're going to be talking about episodes 7 and 8 today, The Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences. I hope you guys are excited for tonight's episode because you know your boy Sheiv always is. So let's do it. Welcome back to Vader's Lair, one and all. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and welcome and good to see so many familiar faces. Mike Porter, Star Wars MCU OG, Kylie, Anakin Skywalker, Luis, everybody in the chat. It's good to see you guys. I hope you're having a fantastic Bad Batch Tuesday, and I hope you join us later at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for an amazing Bad Batch Wednesday. We got 2 episodes dropping tonight, episodes 7 and 8. That's titled The Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences. So let's dive into it a little bit. Let's talk about what we can expect for these episodes. So, last week we kind of finished off, and it was quite an incredible episode. One of the best episodes of the Bad Batch I think we've maybe ever seen, if I'm being honest. I loved seeing Gungi. I've watched that episode a couple times over now, and it's just a really, really good and really fun episode of the Bad Batch. And something that kind of stuck with me watching it over and over again was the moment where Gungi starts slashing away on Kashyyyk. He starts slashing away, and there's saber marks left behind. And then we cut to a scene where these 2 clone troopers notice the slashes, notice the saber marks. And they basically say, we need to call for reinforcements. There's a Jedi. Like, it's about to go down right now. So they call for backup. And before they, call for backup, the Trandoshans are all like, well, not if we stop them first. But of course we know the Trandoshans, they didn't stop diddly squat. You know what I mean? They had no chance against the Bad Batch. So, knowing that they stood no chance against the Bad Batch, that there probably was backup called, I think it's possible the start of this week's kind of mid-season could take place on Kashyyyk. We could get a little bit more of Gungi, or later on in the season, I think we're going to get some more of Gungi potentially with that thread. With the fact that the Empire is likely coming, and I think maybe even Inquisitors could come in at some point, because now that we're getting involved with Jedi again, this is the first Jedi we've seen in the Bad Batch since Kanan Jarrus. So it's been quite a while. It was literally Order 66 the last time we saw one. So definitely think we're definitely going towards some fun stuff. But with the episode titles being Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences, I think it's time. I think it's time for our little clone rebellion to begin. Maybe it ends as soon as it begins, to be honest, but I saw out there, potential spoiler alert, I hope this isn't really actually that spoilery, but it probably is. Star Wars Holocron on Twitter, if you guys are on Twitter, you've seen this page. Star Wars Holocron said that they've seen episodes 7 and 8. And they're some of the best episodes of the Bad Batch ever, of any episodes. And I believe the picture that they put with the tweet was of Rex contacting the Bad Batch. Now, the title Clone Conspiracy in particular makes me think of the clone episode that we got with, God, there goes my light. Isn't it plugged in? Makes me think of the, not Echo, but of the Fives episodes that we got back in the Clone Wars. If you guys remember those. That was the episodes where he figured out about Order 66 before it even happened. So, knowing that Fives was trying to tell Rex about it, that Rex basically fixed his chip right after Order 66 happened with the help of Ahsoka, knowing all that we know about Rex, if he's coming into these episodes, The Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences, I honestly think this episode is going to be about Rex saving Cody. I think the Rex is going to call the Bad Batch in the Clone Conspiracy episode and basically talk to them about rescuing Cody like they did for Gregor back in season 1. I think we're going to go have the Bad Batch join up with Rex to save Cody. I think we're going to save Cody, and he's basically going to be told about Order 66, and that's what the clone conspiracy is. I think the clone conspiracy is Order 66. It always has been. It always has been. I got to fix my light. Order 66 has always been the clone conspiracy, but I think Cody didn't realize that. I think a lot of the clones didn't realize that. They thought that it was their will to execute Order 66. They're following orders, being a good soldier. Heck, that's kind of Crosshair's whole thing, is he thinks he's following orders and doing what a good soldier would do. I think that we're going to find out that these clones thought that they were acting on their own power, and the clone conspiracy and the truth and consequences are that the clones weren't. It was all a conspiracy. They all had this chip implanted in their brain to take over their will, and their free will was just a construct of their imaginations. And Cody is going to have to, is going to figure that out. He's going to be told that by Rex, and they're going to try and tell the rest of the clones that are left in the Empire at this point. And the truth is going to lead to consequences. Let me fix my light. I'll be right back. This is getting out of hand. Now it's happened 3 times. All right, my bad. I will be right back, guys. Let me fix this. Can you hear me now? Hello there. Sorry about that. Subscribe to the channel. Well, let me know what you guys think of that in the chat. Do you think tonight that we could see Cody and Rex? It seemed like that's what the episodes are going to be about, but let me know what you think in the chat. It could be honestly something where we follow Crosshair. We kind of see a little bit more of his perspective. I'm actually interested when we're going to get some more of Crosshair, and having this be the mid-season finale, I think it would be a great time for Truth and Consequences to even be Crosshair facing the truth of the Empire. The fact that they don't care about the clones. They don't care about him. Heck, we learned that truth back in season 1, and I don't know how he hasn't. They're less loyal than, I don't know, something that isn't loyal. But the Bad Batch they got to figure, Crosshair's got to figure this out. We got to get it going, man. Michael says maybe. Technical difficulties. You said it, Kylie. Thank you guys for still bearing with me through that. Strike, it's good to see you in the chat, my man. Much love, bro. You said, what up, chat? My thumbnail for tonight is so out there, probably, but I need to see my boys from Delta Squad hunt down the Bad Batch. Let's go, bro. I'm all for it, Strike. I'm with you. Honestly, I don't think that'll happen until maybe the end of season 2. I think we could get our first glimpse of Mount Tantus tonight, though. I do think tonight that we could get our first glimpse of Mount Tantus. And I do think that when we go to Mount Tantus at the end of the season, Plan 99 might be Delta Squad destroying the Bad Batch. That might be what Plan 99 originally is. But honestly, I think the Bad Batch would win. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Mike Porter says, hype tonight. Dude, me too, man. It's real hyped. Not only do we have 2 epic episodes of the Bad Batch around the corner for us, but there was also 9 minutes of Jedi Survivor gameplay revealed today by IGN. So I'm definitely going to pull that up and watch along with you guys here in a little bit, but I want to talk some more about the Bad Batch mid-season drop here tonight before we get into that. So if you guys have any predictions for it, throw it into the chat. Honestly, there's a few ways I think it could go, though. I think the main way that I hope it goes is Rex trying to save Cody, and that being the main portion of tonight. I do think that we could actually spend some more time on Kashyyyk, though. I feel like they left that a little bit open-ended for a return of either Gunji or further storytelling for the Bad Batch on Camino. Or on Kashyyyk. Gosh, how did I mix up Camino and Kashyyyk? But yes, Ashhammer, what up, my dude? Good to see you in the chat, my brother. Yes, there are going to be 2 episodes tonight. It is going to be episode 7, The Clone Conspiracy, which you know that one's going to be a good one. And then episode 8, which is the middle of the season, the midpoint of the season. Episode 8 is going to be titled Truth and Consequences. I definitely am hyped for it, man. I'm definitely hyped. Strike says, yeah, probably only reason why I'm holding out hope is because Scorch is in the trailer. But it'd be so dope for some more Tantus. Dude, I'm definitely down for more Tantus 2 Strike, and I think it's coming. I've always thought that it's going to be kind of the capper to season 2. But I do think there's a lot of room for storytelling with the Tantus, and I think it's going to be key to a lot of stuff potentially going forward. We'll see how key it really is. It might just be a little segue for them to go for a couple of seasons with cloning and everything, especially clones being kind of the center of the Bad Batch's focus. So it is really cool that we're able to actually explore it, and they did kind of tease it out in season 1, but I'm interested to see where it goes in season 2. Smith Family TV says we're going to get a flashback to when Rex and Cody first meet. Dude, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm definitely here for that. The two have a long history that we don't fully know the full extent of. I mean, we've seen basically a lot of their story throughout the Clone Wars and the fact that they were each assigned to General Skywalker and Kenobi respectively. So definitely would be cool to see the first encounter of the two of them maybe on Geonosis way back in the day or something. That would be awesome. Cad Banality, what up? He says Crosshair Rampart, Palps, Masamita, Rio Chuchi, Bail Organa, and Rex all on Coruscant. Bro, you're blowing my mind here. I've seen some people speculating tonight over at Star Wars Obsessions channel that we could see Palpatine tonight in tonight's episodes. Mind exploded, man. Didn't even really think about that, but we do know Palpatine and Coruscant are likely going to be in the show from what we saw in the trailers, so maybe it is tonight's episode, and the Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences would definitely be the perfect place for it. Heck, what if tonight's episode's Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences are focused on stuff with the Senate and Palpatine? That would be crazy. Like, the Clone Conspiracy is Palpatine revealing a plot of the clones trying to take over? Where have we heard that before? that would be crazy, though. Or, you know, Palpatine basically saying that they destroyed Camino because the clones are taking over. That would be insane. Maybe that is what the Clone Conspiracy is. We already know that there's a act that was basically, or the Defense Recruitment Act. That's what it's called. Defense Recruitment Act, because there's all these smugglers and people trying to take over the government, take over Palpatine. Good luck with that. But that's apparently what he's telling everybody. And the Defense Recruitment Act is an act to basically recruit conscripted recruits instead of the clone soldiers they had during the Clone Wars. I'm sleepy on the East Coast. Gotta head out. Much love, Mike Porter. I hope you have a fantastic night. Keep up that positivity, man. I see you in all the chats. And much love to you, my brother. Cad Banality says Palpatine's coming tonight. Gonna spread some Camino propaganda to the Senate. Do it. Yes, do it. I'm all for that, man. I definitely think it could happen. We already saw what looked like Omega kind of crawling around in the Senate and looking straight at Palpatine, so that would be dope to see. OG, much love to you, my man. I hope you're hyped for tonight's episode. Ash Hammer says really enjoyed these episodes. Really wish Gunji would stay with the Bad Batch, though. It'd be cool for them to have a Jedi. I definitely agree with you, man. It would definitely be cool for him to be a main character, as you said. I want him to be a main character. Me too, dude. I don't think he's gonna be a main character in the Bad Batch, but it would be awesome for him to be a reoccurring character, or just someone that's friends with Omega for a long time going down the run of it. It's so cool to see that Gunji was actually a survivor of Order 66, and I'm kind of curious if any of the other kids from his Jedi kind of group or crew ended up surviving too. There was one part in the last episode where Gunji kind of looks back before joining the rebels, or joining the Bad Batch, I guess. And that moment where he looks back, I kind of was thinking, what if at least one of the other Jedi kids with him survived? And he was kind of wondering, like, I wonder if they're still there. If I leave and join them and go back to the Wookiees, am I saying goodbye to that person forever, kind of thing? I think it's possible at least one of those kids is still out there. I think it's definitely possible. Hello there, Anakin Skywalker. Good to see you in the chat, General. Hope you're doing good. Strike says, I still need my emotional moment of Echo finding out about Five's fate. Oh, I can't believe they haven't given us that yet. It feels weird, right? Maybe that'll be in tonight's episode with the clone conspiracy. I had a theory going into this season based on some of the stuff that Jennifer Corbett had said about Echo's trajectory of like his character arc this season. I had a theory that Echo's gonna basically kind of distance himself from the batch or go off and basically work with Rex from here on out. I don't know if that's gonna come to light or actually happen, but I do think that Echo, like whatever happens with the clone conspiracy thing tonight, the fact that Rex knew information that, you know, Fives was trying to give them before Fives' death, and, you know, the fate of Fives, if that comes to light and, you know, Echo actually finds out about it, I think it's going to hit the fan, man. Stuff is going to hit the fan between Echo and the rest of the batch and his just opinion on the world and how things are right now. You know what I mean? I definitely agree with you, though, Strike. That would be crazy, man. He says, I mean, AZ is still around with those files somewhere in his memory chip deep down. Yo, that's true. That's true. That's definitely true, Strike. Definitely a necessary beat for Echo's development at this time. And that's part of the reason why Echo's my favorite member of the Bad Batch, too. His connection to, and not even Inferno Squadron. What's their squad? Delta Squad, right? No, but were they Delta Squad back in the day? That's kind of funny if they were. They weren't, right? I don't even remember now. I gotta go back and watch those Clone Wars episodes again. Domino Squad, thank you guys. I don't know why I thought they were Delta Squad now. Had the Delta Squad on my mind. That's pretty funny. Hi, Darth Vader. I'm ready for 2 episodes. Let's go, Michael. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Strike says, yeah, I could totally see Echo having enough of being inactive and joining Rex. Once an ARC Trooper, always an ARC Trooper. You said it, Strike. You said it, man. Thank you, Michael. Yes, Domino Squad. That's funny. The Kiner said last year that there's some noir episodes on Coruscant this season, so I think that's the vibe we're getting tonight. Definitely could be. Let me check my Discord real quick. I want to see if I can find the Bad Batch episodes and kind of go over them with you guys again, because there's only half a season now. After tonight, we're halfway through Bad Batch Season 2, which is crazy that we're already at the halfway point. But it is only 16 episodes, so we are halfway here. Again, we're going to be watching that Jedi Survivor clip. The first 9 minutes of it here in a little bit, so definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. And if you're new to the chat, by the way, big welcome to you. I hope you're doing well. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you're doing good. Much love. Happy Bad Batch Tuesday. Okay. I think those are the wrong episodes. No. Alright, I can't find the episodes, so I'm going to look it up online here. But there are only 8 more episodes of the Bad Batch. What do you guys think we are leading to in the back half of this season? I think, honestly, tonight we might get this big clone rebellion really going. I think it's possible we could start to lose members of the Bad Batch here pretty soon, and I'm a little bit worried for some of our homies. I'm a little bit worried. I don't know if they're actually going to kill people off. I still think the Bad Batch is going to be at least 4 seasons. I was thinking at least 3 recently. 3 to 5 was kind of my range. But I'm set on 4 seasons now, and I think that's going to be the case. Bad Batch episode list. Let me look. Episode list. Season 2. Whoops. Season 4. What? Season 2. Are there pictures? No, I can't find it. No. Watch season. No. I can't find it now. That's annoying. Hi, Darth Vader. Watch all season 1 through season 7 of Star Wars Clone Wars. Michael, that's what's up. Love to see animated Star Wars fans, especially around these parts. I love me some animated Star Wars, and Clone Wars, it's amazing. It's amazing. If you can get through the 7 seasons of Clone Wars, watch it through 4 seasons of Rebels, and what we have with the Bad Batch so far, it's a breeze. It's a breeze, truly. Strike says, I think they need to start killing off maybe 1 or 2 members. Yeah, probably. I don't want them to, but I feel like they're going to as soon as the end of this season. I feel like Plan 99 or the mid-season finale here. And yes, you would think maybe that would get out from the first 14 episodes already being shown to many people, but I don't think it would, to be honest. I think a lot of the people they revealed those episodes to are not going to say much about them until the episodes drop, so I think we are good. I think we are good on the spoilers. I don't think too many stuff is getting spoiled because a lot of people want people to experience it too. My writing tonight, Strike me every stream. Every stream I'm in the chat for. I can't even find the dang episode titles. What's happening? No. Cadman Ability says, I think a Clone Rebellion is a long game for the show. Me too. I've definitely thought that for a while, but I think we're getting closer. We got more to build up with these episodes. I think more clones getting fed up at the mistreatment by the Empire. I think that builds up tonight, though. I mean, when you put 2 episodes together that are about 30 minutes long, you get an hour. And with an hour's worth of content tonight, you could easily get Rex bringing in the Bad Batch at the very beginning, them trying to rescue Cody, telling Cody about the truth of the rebellion, Palpatine kind of doing his thing on the Senate, them trying to stop and tell every clone about what's going down, what the conspiracy is, how the clones are getting removed from the Empire. And a clone rebellion happens with many clones dying in the wake. It would be insane. It would be insane. I think it might happen. Check on Twitter maybe, says Kylie. I might end up checking on Twitter. I don't know why I can't find it. Episode title list? Maybe I should try that. IMDb. There you go. Okay, so far we've had Spoils of War as episode 1 of season 2, Ruins of War as episode 2, The Solitary Clone episode 3, Faster episode 4, Entombed episode 5, and Tribe episode 6. Again, tonight's episodes 7 and 8 are The Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences. Episode 9 is going to be called The Crossing. Episode 10 is going to be Retrieval. Episode 11, Metamorphosis. Episode 12, The Outpost. Episode 13, Pabu. Episode 14, Tipping Point. Episode 15, The Summit. And episode 16, Plan 99. Let's go, man. This is going to be a lit back half of the season. It definitely is about to be a very lit back half of the season. I'll tell you that much. Strike says those titles for tonight already sound like bangers, whatever it is about. True. The Truth and Consequences and Clone Conspiracy. You got me at the Clone Conspiracy. Yes, please. The Crossing, Retrieval, Metamorphosis, The Outpost. This one is meant to be peak. Interesting. Says Cadbane Ability. So the Outpost is apparently supposed to be peak Pabu, Tipping Point, The Summit, and Plan 99. A lot of fun episodes ahead of us, man. I think the last 4 or 5 episodes are going to be really, really big for the show. And yes, we might be doing more of a long play for the Clone Rebellion, but I feel like it's been set up throughout most of Season 1. I feel like most of Season 1, it was already kind of starting to be set up. We started to see Hauser being one of the first clones to kind of, go away from the programming of Order 66 after it. And more clones have followed in suit since. And I think it's, Cody now going away from the Empire. The Solitary Clone is really about Crosshair. Episode 3 is really about Crosshair being one of the last of the clones. Really go back to that episode. And of those big major kind of, commander kind of guys, Crosshair's like the last dude there. The last dude there. I'm definitely excited and waiting as well, Michael, for season 3 of Mando on March 1st, man. We're so close. It's already February 7th. It's around the corner, man. It's around the corner. It's so exciting. 21 more days until February ends. And the Mandalorian is here. It's so close. 21 days? That's around the corner. Star Wars MCU OG says, I've enjoyed this season so far, but would have liked Crosshair in a few more episodes. It's a little strange that we've only had him in one. I think definitely seeing him tonight would make a lot of sense. I don't know if we will, though. Will we see Mount Tantus tonight, says Jedi Mike. Much love, my brother. He says, thanks for all you do around for all the hype, Bad Batch community. Dude, I gotta spread the love and the hype. You know what it is, Jedi Mike? We got nothing but love for Star Wars here and nothing but hype for the content that be coming out lately. So I'm here to spread the love. I'm here to spread the hype. You always, Jedi Mike. And as far as your question, will we see Mount Tantus tonight? If we do, it's going to be like a post-credit scene again. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be focused directly in Mount Tantus, but I do think that I think that we could see it. I think we could. I don't think we probably won't. We probably won't, but it's possible. It is possible. Ash Hammer says, genuinely don't understand people calling this season filler. Every episode has been pretty good. Me too, Ash. I definitely agree with you. Earlier you said, I like seeing Cody struggling to comply with the corrupt order. Even though he wasn't in the Empire, he didn't seem very ruled by his chip. He still had his morals. He definitely still had his morals, and it feels like he's really upset with himself with choosing to do the wrong thing to Kenobi. He even said to Crosshair at the end of that, we have to live with those choices. We have to live with the consequences of our actions. Which is why I think tonight's going to be about him. Truth and consequences. The truth is, he didn't have a choice whether or not he shot down Obi-Wan Kenobi. Consequences, he knows that truth, and the clones are probably going to rebel. Faster and Tribe are literally some of the best filler I've ever some of the best filler ever, I swear, says Cad Banality. Cad Banality? I'm saying that wrong this entire time. Cad Banality. Yeah, dude. I agree. There was some great filler. But I don't even think that they're filler, really. Filler is literally essential in a show like this. You need to give the characters time to breathe sometimes. I don't even think they're filler, though. That's the thing about me. I'll call it filler nowadays for some of those episodes that do feel fillery. Like, okay, we're not really on the main story. But the thing about filler in Star Wars, and thank you, Jedi Mike, for the hashtag no filler, because it's true. There is no filler in Star Wars. There is no filler in Star Wars. All of it is character development or story development in some aspect. Yes, Faster felt like filler, but at the end of the day, we're developing Sid's character. We're developing Omega. We're developing Tech for once. We're getting to see some cool Tech adventures. That's not really filler to me. That ain't filler. And if you're going to say Gunji surviving is filler, get out of here, man. Hell no, it's not. It's some of the best damn Star Wars I ever seen. And that's facts. Nah, Cad Banality. Don't worry about it, dude. I like it. I like it. Ashhammer says Cody has morals. I don't think he's ruled by his chip at all anymore. He was just convinced the Empire was as good as the Republic, but now he's starting to see the truth. Definitely starting to see the truth, and I think that is part of it, but I do think he didn't have a choice in executing Order 66. I think he thinks he did, but at the end of the day, he really didn't. He really didn't. It was the chip's programming that did it to him. And that is the truth. And we shall find out what the consequences. Strike says, I thought the Indiana Jones treasure hunt on Wish was filler, but I didn't like that one overall. No hate, though, just how I felt. No, it did feel filler, man. It did. I said it felt filler, too. And you know what? I loved it because it was fun filler. We were getting to see some Indiana Jones in Star Wars, and I don't think it was filler in the aspect that we actually got development with Fee Genoa. That character is brand new to the series. I think she's going to be important later on. And this is our first kind of all right, this is what this character is about. So in a way, I don't think that's really fillery, but I understand the filler sentiment of the fact that we're not following the main story. It's kind of just going off on a little tangent. In that aspect, yes, it is filler. But there is still character development, which by definition, filler is just when stories reiterate things and don't progress the story or character development at all. That's what real filler is. That's the kind of filler you see in Japanese anime or manga or whatever. Like when you're sitting down and watching Naruto, you literally got to pull out a filler list to see what episodes matter and what episodes don't. If you've ever watched certain animes, you know what I'm talking about. You don't have to do that with Star Wars ever. You should never have to do that with Star Wars ever. Because even with the episodes that don't seem like they matter when they drop or when they first air, I guarantee you, especially the way that Dave Filoni creates stories, later on that little detail that seemed insignificant is going to be the most significant thing you've ever seen in your life. If you guys ever watched Star Wars Rebels, and if you haven't, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Please do yourself a favor. Go watch Star Wars Rebels. And I think season 2, Ezra meets these things called the Purgle. And already some of you guys know where I'm going with this. He meets the Purgle, though, that are just these space whales that happen to basically create hyperspace. It's pretty interesting. But basically, he meets these space whales, and because Ezra has this connection to creatures that connect to the Force, he basically is able to commune and make friends with these space whales. And while the episode in total seemed insignificant and like a side story where Ezra Bridger is going off to, be friends with space whales, those space whales are literally some of the most important things in all of Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars canon. Yes. Let's go, Star Wars Obsession. What up, my friend? If you guys aren't following the Star Wars Obsession, that's like not watching Star Wars Rebels. What are you doing with your life? Please, do it. Subscribe to the Star Wars Obsession. What up, my brother? Good to see you in the chat. Strike says, I hope she doesn't show up again. Who are you talking about? Fijinoa? No, she's definitely going to show up again, man. She's definitely going to show up, and I guarantee you're going to be like, maybe I should have been excited for her to show up again. I don't know. We'll see. She might be the reason that the Bad Batch are able to actually do something if Sid ever turns on them. That's what I think. Cad Banality says, Tribe sets up the rest of the season thematically in such a cool way. The Bad Batch are expanding and growing to a growing empire that's committing more and more atrocities they can't hide forever. That's the exact truth of it, man. They definitely are starting to commit more atrocities, and when they start figuring out what's still happening to the Jedi across the galaxy, yeesh, are they going to have to do something about it. Plus the fact that I think tonight we're going to get the reveal of Order 66 and the clones and the clone conspiracy and what they had to do with it. Heck, I think there could be a whole conspiracy that Palpatine has about the rest of the clones, and telling everybody that they're taking over, or about them destroying Camino or something crazy. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to be humbled. Good, Strike. You shall be very humbled. Cad Banality says they're just kids, but they don't get to be. Not in this galaxy. This is so sad because Hunter himself never had a proper childhood or parental figure. Damn, I don't even think of it that way, but you're definitely right, Cad Banality. He says now he and the Batch are that for Omega. Yeah, that is true. He's trying to give something to Omega that he never really had. I don't think about that too much, but you're right. And in a way, Omega is trying to be a parent to them, or she's trying to, help them grow too. So it's definitely an interesting dynamic. Lurking during tonight's whole live stream. Hey, much love to you, Jedi Mike. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Hello, Michael. Hope you're doing good. So, I'm definitely excited for tonight's episode. Let's kind of switch over gears here. I want to check out the first 9 minutes of Jedi Survivor with you guys, because I haven't watched too much of it. I listened to a little bit in at work earlier today, I will admit. But I haven't really seen too much of the gameplay, and I'm excited to dive into it with you guys. So let me pull this up. Give me 1 second to get it going here. And thank you guys for hanging out with us in the stream. Let me see if I can pull this up to watch along with you guys. Chrome, work for me, Chrome. Oh no. There we go. Oh no, we got ads. Okay, 1 second. Let me skip the ads. Alright, let me pull this up and let's watch these first 9 minutes of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Alright, hold on. Wait. Make it bigger, Sheiv. Bigger. Alright, here we go. Let me play this for you guys. Alright. Audio on and playing through the speakers. Let's do it. Let me turn down the music too. Here. Hope you guys hear this a little bit better. Actually, the music's pretty low. Alright, let's do this. Let's watch this. The first 9 minutes of gameplay from IGN for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Do it. Yo.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor is February's IGN first, and to kick it all off, we're introducing you to the world of Kobo, a brand new planet that Cal Kestis
This
crash
is
lands
dope,
on
man.
early
I
in the
can't wait
game
for Jedi
after a
Survivor.
secret mission he's involved with goes awry.
No,
Enjoy
not
this
ads,
weekend,
says
9 minutes
Kylie.
of
Heck
gameplay
no.
on Kobo, and be sure to check IGN
Okay, hold on. Wait, let me
February
pause this. Let
for
me
much
pause
more
this.
Star-
I don't know if you guys see down in the left over there by the play button, but it looks like we get 2 different lightsaber styles right there, which I'm super excited about. I know I've talked about it a little bit recently with you guys, but if this is how it's going to be with 2 stances, doing the dual wield, having the double blade as an option, adding more options as you go, sign me up, man. This game is about to be so freaking lit.
Jedi Survivor.
I'm not ready for... No, me neither, Michael. Jeez.
Mind giving me a closer look?
Hey, much love, Strike. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, brother, and enjoy them episodes.
That is one big beast.
What the heck is that?
We have our target. Now let's reach it.
So, Cal Kestis is apparently on this planet after crash landing on a secret mission. Super interesting. This is supposed to take place very early on in the game. Curious what his mission actually is. And I definitely like the little glow up of Cal. That beard is fitting you well, my brother. It definitely looks freaking great, Cad Banality. I agree, man. That looks like a little dome, like the one that was on Lothal in Star Wars Rebels. One of those Imperial domes. Ah, the wall walks. The wall walking is back. Yeah, definitely. The animation's a little bit smoother. He still runs a little bit wacky. Ooh. B1s. I got too hyped for the B1s and my audio cut. Dino keeps asking when will this be out, and I haven't told them. They pushed it back yet. No. Yes, it's gonna be coming out in April, I think now. Let me see if they say it. I don't see it. I don't know, man. The new footage has me hyped though, and I hope it comes out soon too. Turn that down a little bit. Oh, we get B2s too? That's sick. That's freaking dope. Yo. That's sick. Yo. Oh, they definitely made the combat a lot better. I'm loving this dual wield because we never really got to do that much in the first game. Yo. I am back. Wow. Whoo. Yo, the combat is definitely looking good. I think they're just brushing up some basic movements, honestly, if they're working on much of the game. Dang, this combat ability looks great. Ooh, throwing the dual wield. That's sick. That's dope, man. I'm loving this. I cannot wait for this game. I look a little bit like Cal. I actually dressed up as the dark side Cal Kestis for Star Wars Celebration for one of the days. You can check that out on our Instagram up there at Sheiv the Watch. That's funny though. I appreciate it. Is he going back to Ahsoka pose? Is he going to do the Ahsoka pose? Oh, that would be dope with the dual wield. Oh, cool. So you can still do one lightsaber too. I was kind of wondering when I was listening earlier today. I was wondering, can you do one saber still? You can. Oof, that was dope. Oh, ads, boo. No free advertising. I don't have a PS5, so I can't play this game. No. Okay, so real quick, let me pause the game. That was freaking sick. So today was kind of the early access release for another big game that is coming out, Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm actually super stoked about it. I definitely was a big Harry Potter fan back in the day. The game looks absolutely incredible, and it's primarily for next-gen consoles. In fact, the early release, I think, is exclusive to PS5, which it's 72 hours pre-release, I believe. And so the actual game comes out in 3 days on February 10th. And they're also releasing the game for basically older consoles for PS4, Xbox 360, I think, or I don't know, Xbox One, whatever the older Xbox is. They're releasing those basically in April, I believe. So they're going to make a older gen console version of Hogwarts Legacy, and there's even going to be one for the Switch that comes out in July. So I think it's possible with the delay of Jedi Survivor that they could potentially be making the game compatible for PS4 and older consoles so that they can produce more sales, produce more game copy sales. Because at the end of the day, yes, they want to make something exclusively for the next-gen consoles. They want more people to buy next-gen consoles, but they want people to buy their games. So, of course, they're going to try to make the games available for older platforms. It might take some more time, which is maybe part of the pushback of the game as it is. But the fact that Hogwarts Legacy is taking this route, potentially a lot of other next-gen console exclusive games might be taking this route for a little bit because of the scarcity of PS5s and Xbox Series X and all these other systems that are for next-gen consoles. There's such a scarcity for the consoles themselves that it's harder for them to get higher sales, or the sales that they're looking to get, which is part of the reason I think that the games are $70 instead of $60 as it is, along with the fact that it's better consoles and better graphics and system and everything. So I definitely think it's possible that they could make it at some point for PlayStation 4, especially now with Hogwarts Legacy and everything. Let's continue watching though. What up, Dina? Good to see you in the chat, baby. Oh yes, good to see the spinny saber back. And the B2s and B1s. I love that they're kind of starting you off in this planet with battle droids, It almost feels like you're back in the Clone Wars watching this. I love it. Jedi Survivor Switch hype, please do it. I don't know if they will. Switch is definitely a harder console to make a game like this for, especially with all the next gen capability they're doing. Hogwarts Legacy, I think it's awesome that they're making that for Switch. I don't know if they're going to do that for Jedi Survivor though, unfortunately. Oh, so because of what I put on Santa's predictions. That would be cool, KG. He does, but Cal looks like he can grow a full beard. Are you trying to say I can't grow a full beard? Smith Family TV. How dare you? Just playing. I definitely hope that they make this game compatible, though, for other gens. Here, let's fast forward just a bit. Get him through. Oh yeah, we got these dudes back. Whoo! Yeah, definitely a little bit more saber gruesome details, a little gory, I guess. It looks a little bit more realistic. It's oh man, this game looks awesome, man. Oh my god, did he just freeze every single one of them like Kylo? That's so cool. I know he was capable of doing that in the first game, but that's sick. He just cut that thing's head off. They look kind of like blurgs. I'm calling your beard game out. Oh. I know, I'm a little patchy. It happens, man. This game looks beautiful. You said it, man. I know they pushed it back a little bit, but I don't even care at this point. It looks awesome. The fact that we're getting an early look at it, still here in February too. I'm hyped for it, man. I'm hyped for it. So we are on planet Koba, or Kobo. Kobo is the planet. Hey, using that scompling. Ooh, a bomber jacket. That's a cool look that we can add on. That's all right. A little bit more customizability on the look there. Whew, he's chopping off a lot of heads in this game. Do it. If Cameron Monaghan doesn't want to do live action Cal Kestis, I think you should, Vader. Hey, if Lucasfilm wants to hit me up, Disney, Lucasfilm, hit me up, man. I'm down to play a live action Cal Kestis. I don't know if I'm quite the same actor as Cameron Monaghan, and I think he wants to. In fact, I think he's even said that once the Jedi series is done with the games, that he would love to do live action, but I think there's still more story to tell in the games before we get to that point. So let's fast forward just a bit here, just to the ending here. We get a little more fighting action. Ooh, commando droids. Let's go. That's so sick. I love that we get to see a bunch of droids like this, man. I really do. Adds cool new enemies to fight too. I love this, man. Such a cool time period to explore in a video game too. Sheiv is the perfect height and already has already worked with Daniel Logan. I'm dead. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Will you be playing Hogwarts Legacy on your gaming channel? So Kylie, I would love to. I'm not going to be playing it tonight, obviously, with our Bad Batch watch party coming up at 11:30 tonight. But I might at some point. I still have to get through God of War, and I feel bad that we haven't played that in a while. So let me get back on the God of War grind, and we'll definitely do it. We'll definitely do it. But let me know what you guys thought of the first 9 minutes of Jedi Survivor. I definitely enjoyed getting that little glimpse of what the game is going to be like. A lot more of the same, but definitely some building upon that. And I'm super, super excited to be getting the game here in a couple of months. Even with the delay, it's all good. I'm definitely excited for it. Let me know what you guys think of it, though, down in the chat. As far as Hogwarts Legacy, right now I'm not going to be playing it, even though I do have early access. My girlfriend actually had her not her tonsils. She had her wisdom teeth removed today. And so I got Hogwarts Legacy earlier and brought my PlayStation 5 to her so that she can play it while she's recovering. So shout out to you, Dina. I hope your wisdom teeth feel better and enjoy Hogwarts Legacy. When I do get it, I'm down to play it with you guys. I'm down to play through it because the game looks freaking sick. I definitely still got to finish playing through God of War with you guys, though, first. I definitely got to finish up God of War with you guys. So, but let's get our last predictions in for tonight's episode of The Bad Batch, or tonight's episodes. Definitely hyped for tonight's watch party as well. Smith Family TV says, yeah, I think they set up the game to have a lot of stories and could run for a while. Definitely think so. I'll bring it back for the chat. Do it. No. Dina. Relax. Play Hogwarts Legacy. Let me know how it is. We'll play some more soon. We'll play some soon. Smith Family TV says, yeah, I think they set up the game to have a lot of stories and could run for a while. Definitely think so. Yes, I read that one. I definitely think the game could be running for quite a while as well. I think there's going to be at least 3 Jedi games, so at least one more. And I do think that we're going to get maybe more. Who knows? Catch you guys at the watch party. Much love, OG. I'll catch you there as well. Jedi Mike says Sheiv is the perfect... Oh, read that one. Read that one. Interacted with Daniel. Yes, I did interact with Daniel Logan. He's a great dude. Love Daniel Logan. KG says I accidentally rewound the stream and wasn't watching live. I do that all the time watching a Star Wars Santa. Whenever I watch Star Wars Santa's channel, I'm working generally because he always streams at the, right at lunchtime for him, which is like right at my 10 o'clock break at work. And so whenever Santa's streaming, I'm working, and generally I'll rewind randomly for 30 minutes and he's just talking something completely different. And I'm watching in the chat 30 minutes behind going, that's crazy, Santa. And he's reading my comments going, what is he talking about? Ashhammer says, still want to see Vader recruit Boba to track down the Bad Batch or something cool. Dude, I think that definitely would be cool to see. I don't know if it's exactly going to be what happens. Maybe Rampart or something hires a bounty hunter that happens to be Boba Fett. But I don't know. I don't know if Vader is going to be in it, or really Vader wouldn't hire a bounty hunter to go capture these dudes. I think he would just do it himself and get it over with. Yes, final predictions. We're going to have a 45-minute after watch party discussion tonight / this morning. Great prediction there, Jedi Mike. I definitely think there's going to be a lot to discuss. My mom already texted me that I'm a little loud tonight, and that's just how hyped we are at the lair. Sorry, Mom, if I keep you up. Happy birthday to you. If I keep you up, though, Mom, it's just the hype of the Bad Batch. I'm sorry. It has to happen. We're going to have some big episodes tonight, and I think it's going to be pretty freaking epic. Final predictions, says Dale Erdman. If I have to give some final predictions, I'm stuck on this Cody idea, man. I'm stuck on this Cody idea. I hope that we get to see Crosshair, and we get to see some of Rampart, and heck, if it really is the Palpatine, going to Coruscant episodes, oh yeah, I'm in for it, man. It could be Coruscant finding out about the clones. Palpatine makes this clone conspiracy of them trying to take over. Cody finds out the truth, and Rex rescues him, only for them to go and try and take on the Empire and have Palpatine destroy them all. No, okay. But I do think Cody could get rescued and actually meet his own demise in these next couple of episodes. I could see a little rebellion happening in the back half of the season, them trying to go to Mount Tantus or whatever to stop cloning within the Empire now that it maybe is even out in the public. Who knows? Palpatine could just show the footage of Camino getting destroyed, say that the clones were trying to rebel against them, and then maybe even tell them that Mount Tantus is their new cloning facility. That would be crazy. Heck, I don't know though. Final prediction, if I had to give one, I think that we could see Mount Tantus tonight. I think we're gonna see Cody, at least Rex trying to save Cody. I don't know though. I'm really hoping for tonight's episodes. I think they're gonna be really big. Clone Conspiracy and Truth and Consequences. I'm here for it, man. I'm excited for it. Hey, much love everybody in the chat. Thank you all for hanging out with us. I'm gonna get on out of here. I can't wait either. Star Wars Obsession. I'm hella excited for it. Are you going to have your coffee ready, says Kylie. Yes, I definitely already got my coffee ready. I was talking with Obsession after our stream there a little bit, hanging out with him, Strike, a couple other dudes, Dan the Man. We were having a fun chat though, and I told him 10 minutes before this stream, I was like, I gotta go get my coffee. I gotta get out of here. Went and got the coffee. It is secured. I'm gonna be up for tonight's episode, so I will see you guys in about 1 hour. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoy the episodes. Get some hype going for the episodes, and I'll see you soon. May the Force be with you guys always. Much love there. Happy Tuesday. Good night. See you in the watch party. 11:30 p.m. Peace. That's 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? If you're on the East Coast, that's like 2:30 a.m. for you. And I'm so sorry that Disney does this to you. I love you, Disney. I'm a shill, okay? I shill out, alright? Don't hire me one day, Lucasfilm, please. But no, seriously, I'm sorry to everybody on the East Coast. It's not fair that they do it at 3 a.m. Much love to you guys, though, and I'll see you at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Get some sleep if you're not going to watch the episodes, but they're going to be good ones. You might want to stay up for it. Peace!